Sup? How's everybody doing? Okay. Why is it backwards? Let's manage. Guess there is no manage. Hello, hello. Yeah, looks good to me. See somebody pop in and pop out real quick. Okay. Somebody just holler if they come on in. Meanwhile, I have to set up all these little itty bitty. Man, these things are small. Got the giraffe. There's a thing. One humped camel. Anybody out there? What the heck is this? Penguin? Polar bear? To eat the penguin? A llama? Hello? Listing my stuff, guys. Just thought I'd hop on and say hi. Chillaxing. Gotta get this stuff up. Can't make money if you don't list. I feel like I'm talking to myself. Oh no. Mr. Lion is missing an arm or paw. Yeah. Well, thanks for the thumbs up, whoever left it. I appreciate it. Do, do, do. Emu? Yeah. Yeah, I needed a haircut. Christy, how you doing? It wasn't professional. I just took a pair of scissors and whacked it off. I wanted to feel human again. Thank you. Whew. These pieces are small. Yes. These are those Mark's toys. They're small and very fragile because it's old plastic. Oh. I would say the good plastic, but that wouldn't be true. Well, I put it out on Instagram that I'm going live. I suspect there's other people having auctions, YouTube auctions, which to me aren't real auctions, but who knows? Maybe they are. That's like doing eBay Live. My goodness. Well, congratulations, Christy. You have just been nominated moderator. Have you? I've, I'm curious about whatnot, but I don't know what I'm afraid of. I'm very critical of myself. I think it has a lot to do with it. Oh, here's the pail. My zookeepers are missing half their tools or broke off. Baby giraffe. Oh, there's gonna be over 100 pieces here. It's gonna take forever. Hmm. Yep. I'm pretty sure this set would not be considered PC by today's standards. Looks like Africans and safari guys and zookeepers. I don't understand that. Mhm. Yes, yeah, it is. Doing things online has just become the way things are now. I like that in person, that human thing that we've been missing for the past few years. 2 years, I guess. Well, poop. Guess I'll throw those away. Okay. Oh, got a mom and dad alligator. I got baby alligators. Big giraffe, little giraffe, big camel, a couple different lions. Or maybe these aren't lions. Maybe they're just some other big cat. A pawless lion. Poor guy. Okay, this guy has a broken paddle. He goes on the boat. Yeah. Hmm. Do you have a YouTube channel, Christy? I hate to asking you. And I'm done. Oh no, not I. Why not? Are you a reseller? Huh. Okay. Hmm. Oh yeah, good. Yeah. I don't have a big fancy rig. We're doing this for 9 years. Started off on Etsy, moved to eBay. Been at eBay ever since. I've done Ruby Lane. Did another one. I can't even remember what it is, but it's not around anymore. Oh, yep. Yeah, I'm retired too. I was forced to retire. I had a heart attack when I was 42 years old. Messed me up bad. Can't walk right. Can't sit down right. And the government wasn't eager to help me out. So I did what I could. And I'm glad I found it. I'm not the only one out there. There's lots of people been doing it. I'm not much of a clothing guy. I'm not big into the clothing unless it's like sportswear, like vintage ice skates and stuff like that. I like tangible things. Yeah. I got a whole lot of these. They're just vintage razor blades still in the package. I didn't really pay for it. I paid for something else, and these just happened to be in the box. So, what the heck? List all of them. And, yeah. Have you tried to find? How do you feel about being in public, like with auctions? Yeah. I know some people are very nervous about being around other people still because of things. Durham duplex. 205th Avenue, New York. Yep. I use a website called Auction Zip. Dayton, Ohio. Yeah, yeah, that happened. That's one thing I'd noticed that the event changed was everybody saw how much better things could be online, and I don't know. Yeah, a couple of the auctions that I went to all the time, they switched to doing stuff strictly online, and they usually use high bid. Most of these places, like you said, I do not like high bid. I've been burnt on high bid so many times. You know, when I take pictures of my stuff here, I want to get the best pictures out there for a potential buyer on eBay. But these auction houses, I don't think they don't have that mindset. They don't have that, let's take pictures. Or maybe they do and they're just trying to scam you. They give you all the great pictures, but they don't show you the cracks. So I'm very particular when I buy things on high bid, things that are made of metal. Hopefully, they don't have dents. Things like that that can survive. Yeah. But I've also heard complaints from auctioneers. I talked to Malaya. I'm a regular at a lot of the places, so they they had to learn how to do shipping, and the prices that they're paying for shipping is what? What? I'll do it for cheaper than that. I mean, yep. I understand Ohio and Pennsylvania both. I'm in Indiana, so this big strip of Midwest, Indiana and Ohio are the best places to source for glass because a lot of the glass makers, when they were coming out, there's a lot of natural gas vents, and that's what they used to heat their ovens with, which is why everybody knows Indiana glass, Fenton glass, Viking glass, Murky glass, Heisey glass. Well, Heisey glass wasn't Midwest, but that's why there's everywhere I go, everybody, oh, it's Fenton. It's Fenton. I see it so much here, it's ridiculous. Especially the further north I go, up into the farmlands and stuff. I don't like doing plush toys either. I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe I should. They're easy to ship and stuff, but call them the spawn of Satan plush. Yeah, well, makes for good content. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Take a picture of these. It should be about a $10 to $15 lot. Yep. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Well, I'm just right popular. Mm-hmm. Okay. We got here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Do I sound all right? Do I look okay? Because it looks like that on my side. I'm not using any fancy nothing. I don't see the point in it, honestly. Some people call it frugal. I just call myself a cheap ass. But I save plenty, so. I hate listing these buttons. I really do. Smoker smell. Your smoke is killing me too. Smoking is good for you. I beg to differ with that. Smoker may make an ass of himself. I do have duplicates. I'll be darned. Quitter is a fitter critter. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't know if these anti-smoking campaign buttons are going to sell well. I've never sold them before, but typically I do pretty well with buttons. Um, I guess it maybe depends on subject matter, or maybe some people just collect buttons. I don't know. I'm selling them 25 to a lot, so I'm only going to ask for $10 a lot, maybe 12.95, something like that. But only paid $2 for all 149 of them. So if just one lot sells, I've made all my money back and then some. Sounds okay to me. And if they don't sell, then I didn't waste much money. Whereabouts in Ohio you at? Oh, hey, Stephanie, how you doing? Yep, listing buttons. Listing everything that you've seen in the last two auction things because I've been lazy till now, pretty much. Well, if you didn't live all the way out there in Utah, Kittering, you don't have to be specific. You don't want it. Is that like north, south, or somewhere in the middle? I've been to Six Flags. Oh, okay. The only thing I know about Utah is Provo. Thought I'd come on and see what this live business was about. Just chit chat with people since it's Sunday. There's nothing on. There's no football. Chill with people. You... I thought about putting these buttons on Marketplace, but meh. I'm an eBay head. I'm always going to be an eBay head. I know how you feel about it, but I don't feel the same way. I'm actually completely the opposite. But I don't feel really good about Etsy either. And I used to have an, probably still have an account with them, but yeah, I wanted to do a response video about that, but you know, you put out good content. You seem like a decent person, and I'm not sure I could be fair. I know I can be nice, but I don't know. And my response videos are typically my highest viewed things, and I don't want to put out content just for views. I'm not that guy. Oh, hey, looky who. My journey is not your journey. Hey, how about we just call you MJ? Spider Man's MJ. Do appreciate everybody commenting and liking and watching the videos most of the way through. You can see those analytics. I can tell how long. Oh, well, of course, I've got a cat wanting to butt in over here. Journey. Okay. Yeah, thanks. Not bad. I should turn into a barber here. I just took a whop of hair and took scissors and said to hell with it. I'm not used to having my hair long. That was the COVID do you guys were seeing. Been 2 years since I cut my hair. Just ridiculous. Which again, I could chuck up to laziness, but my barber, he passed during that time. So, and he's the only guy in town that did razor cuts, actual razor cuts. A lot of people won't do that anymore for liability reasons, or they charge like $60. This guy was $20. But thanks. Whose mom? My mom? Well, she's starting to show signs of Alzheimer's. Makes me sad, but I'm over there almost every day, if not every other day, and it's stressful. I can tell you that. I have to go. I'm seeing a therapist, but that's just more stress relief than anything else. The people that take care of parents, the caretakers, it's not an easy job. I have very much respect for them. Made in occupied Japan. Oh, I love this stuff. Let's see, what were these? About 3 videos ago? Still haven't listed them. I'm gonna now. heck? Okay, that's a log. Whew. Well, thanks. Thinking about sharing my main account, my big account. I've got a little over 300 listings on it, but I don't know. Probably not. Probably not ever. Some things don't need to be shared. But right now, I've only got 68 listings in the little one that I show you guys. The 68 is not enough for me to be saying anything to anybody about what you should do when I don't even do it myself. So, made and occupied Japan. Of course, I've sold a lot in the past week too. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to start limiting myself to Sophie. I swear. Sitting here talking to my cat. It's all right until she answers you back. Let's see. I'm going to start doing like a $50 challenge and try not to go over that $50 mark, trying to prove to people they don't have to spend a lot of money at these auctions to make a lot of money in return. I mean, every once in a while I'll get lucky. Let's face it, it is pure luck. Like these cards, I'm finally getting around to listing these cards. They're 105 years old. Playing cards. They're I should get at least 150 out of them. Well, I don't do auctions. Although I've been thinking about it. I might do one for these. Look at that ace. That just not neat as hell. Definitely tell it's old. One of my videos actually listed my store because I said I was going to start listing my store. I've got nothing to hide. Well, other than my primary account. But this is going to get listed tonight. Got to. Have to. That should be enough of that. Let's see. Wendy's _ wonders. There you go. Somebody got shot for cheating at poker. Yeah, I know. I love cards. I grew up playing cards, which is why I haven't let these go. Music and playing cards, biggest part of my life. Oh, now I got all 4 of them in there before. Why isn't it going in there again? Gosh darn it. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. I used to way back in the day. I mean, I can read music, and given enough time I can play the piano. I took piano lessons for a while, played at Clues Hall a few times with 32 other people. They were all triplets. So, and then back in a time that I can barely remember in 5th grade, they gave me the bass clarinet, which is bigger than a saxophone. But I was the tallest kid in school. I've always been the tallest kid in school until I got to high school. And I dated a girl that was taller than me. Stephanie Blake was her name. Oh. Okay, there should be 5 of these. I am the research king, and I cannot find these things anywhere. I think I showed these once. Pretty sure. Had to take the video down because they blocked. I don't know why they took it down. Hey, bread company, how you doing? I know I've said it too many times, but hey, congratulations on achieving your dreams. Very few of us ever get to do that. Should be very proud of what you've accomplished. And I'm rooting for you all the way. I hope you're extremely successful. I wish nothing but the best for everybody. So, especially if you do eBay, this stuff is so but easy. It's ridiculous, guys. Shouldn't you be baking bread? Didn't you have like 18 orders or something that had to go out? Selling online is living the dream to me, but honestly, I would like my own store. And prices in retail spaces are coming down. It's almost just as cheap to rent out a store per month. Of course, that's just rent. That includes lighting and all that other stuff. But whew. Well, Anna, if you it is Anna, I hope. Prices have been going up, what, since the 30s? I mean, it's not an old thing. And post office has been losing money for the last 20 years. But they are federally protected. Congress would get off their ass and actually pass some legislation that helps people other than pointing fingers at everybody and each other. It'd be nice. But that's just kind of how I feel about the shape of things right now. And I'm not saying one side's better than the other. I think they're all idiots. Okay, where'd my box go? There it is. Okay. Oh, yeah, I know. Right? Best part of our job is shopping. Come on. Who doesn't like to shop? Well, I'm a guy. That's women. Ah, screw you. I'm going shopping. Oh, woo-hoo. Oh my goodness. All right. Had this in a. I've had these for a few weeks. These are Tokanabe wall pockets. Black clayware from the 1930s, made in Japan. If you ever see black pottery, says made in Japan, it's probably Tokanabe. Please don't ask me to spell that. Some of them are red or yellow. This one used to be red and somebody painted it over black. So, gotta get these lifted. Oh, battery's about to run out. Awesome. I agree, Journey. Also, I hate. Well, I'm going to talk bad about it anyway. But uh, the guy in charge, DeJoy, I think, whatever. I don't think he should be allowed to have opposing interests in companies. I just don't see that as being right. Wall pockets. Uh, put them up on the. Well, you can't see that. Put them up on the wall or my window here, and just stick flowers in them. Beautify the wall pockets. They go up on your wall, and they're a little pocket to hold decoration, flowers, stuff like that. And they typically sell very well. Some of them can go as much as 50, 60 bucks. This Tokanabe one, this one here is probably about a $20, $25 piece. It's very heavy. It's going to ship over a pound. But these are typical. This is what you see most of. Sometimes there's a flower on it. My camera's shit, so sometimes there's flowers on them and they'll be painted. These aren't in great shape. This one's okay. See, it's got color on it. These are all out of the 30s. And these aren't the first time that I've tried to sell them, so I know what I was in for as soon as I saw them. But I picked up a whole bunch of wall pockets for $10, all of them. Which is another reason I like auctions. Man, I can get some deals. I stopped going to thrift stores probably. Yeah, they're clay. Definitely. Most definitely. Uh, Stopped going to thrift stores a long time ago. A long time ago. More than 5 years ago. Well, the market's always changing, and the one thing that I've learned about selling this for so many years, I mean, I do this what you would consider full time. Uh, the waves, sometimes they're worth about 20, sometimes it could be 40 or 50, but it really depends on what kind of piece you have. This is a very large piece, so I'm gonna ask about 35 bucks on it. That might be high right now. I don't know, but I know I can get at least 20 out of it. So, and probably about 70% of them are going to be black. It's that black clay. So, and this was in surprisingly good shape. No cracks, no paint missing. Well, some, but it's from the 30s. There's going to be some defects. So I'm going to sell the three skinny ones together as a lot. The really skinny ones, they don't go for much. I usually see a pair of them go for about 20 bucks. Just look around, do your comps. I do a lot of glassware, things like Fenton. People go, "Oh, it's Fenton. Oh, it's worth money," but that's not the case. And I'm very familiar with Fenton. I'm very familiar with a lot of glass. Still got salt and pepper shakers sitting here that I haven't listed from an eon ago. When I go to an auction, I'll buy like I did the one with where I bought. It was over 60 pairs of salt and pepper shakers for like 187 bucks. And at my last tally, I was sitting at profit minus all the. It was just shy of $700. So yeah, salt and pepper shakers, first class shipping all day long. 10 to 15. I said that so many times. 10 to 15 bucks. 10 to 15 bucks. But I had a few that were worth 50. I got 60 for a pair. I love vintage things. Ah. Hmm. Okay. I've actually got pictures of this already. See, but I don't have pictures of this one. Here's another wall pocket. It's very small, very thin, cheaply made. Doesn't say made in anywhere. Pour glazing. This is something I might put out at a yard sale. Like I said, I do my yard sale twice a year. And I'll try and get footage of it this year. Last year, I said I was going to get footage, and I was so busy, I didn't get any footage. Oh, goodness. Careful. In my mind, the best thing you can sell is ephemera, which is any paper product pretty much. Time to list my cards. I'm going to miss them. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this is going to work. Oh, yeah, I still got 2 bags of buttons to go yet, too. No, that's fine. If you got any questions, ask Stephanie. She's been around since the inception of PayPal. Yeah, well, that's true, too. eBay was a thing. Yeah, I dove right in. Yeah, I didn't feel comfortable about selling anything till about 4 years into it. I tried to stay within my wheelhouse of things that I learned along the way. But I'm that guy that researches stuff way too much. I learn way more than I really need to know just to sell stuff online. But I use that as an asset. I just wish I could remember everything I've learned. But I know the playing card market very well. I've made some big money on playing cards. And that's ephemera. It's amazing how much stuff people throw away that they think is not worth anything. Like old spice cans and stuff. That stuff's worth money, especially when they're old. And I want to agree with Stephanie here when I just, before I went live to see what this was like, I went to, checked out her video, and she says it's really cool when you sell to movie theaters and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah, that is cool. And I've sold to museums, and I'm a science freak anyway, so I like that more. So, but yeah, I've sold stuff to Hollywood. You'll have stories like that eventually. Do it long enough. That stuff's pretty neat. It is rewarding. It's not just the money. It's mostly the money, but it's not just the money. I consider myself a dealer. I'm saving something from being thrown away, and that's exactly what they do at the auction houses. When everybody leaves and go home, whatever they didn't sell goes in the trash, which is mind-boggling. Mind-boggling. I'm saving stuff. Why is it doing this? Okie dokie. I'm going to grab two more buttons things here, and then I'm probably going to call it. Should cut out the middle line and source the trash. Yeah. Maybe you're that middle person. I'm definitely the middleman on eBay. Started off selling my comic collection, well over 10,000 comics, and that's not even a joke. When I was deep into comics. All the stuff you see in movies now, I've got in comic form. Even turkeys don't smoke. Jaws. Base buttons. I just never could get into clothes. I started off clothes with the first. See my very first dumpster dive. Yeah, you guys go ahead and post your things up there if you got anything. Go for it. Relaxing. I did clothing for like the first year, and there's a high rate of return. Buyer's remorse, or you didn't list this itty bitty nerd on the thing, and it's like this small, but always the good reseller I am. Okay, send it back, send it back, send it back. So I gave up selling clothes. Still do belts and ties and shoes and the accessory stuff. That's okay. But I don't find any enjoyment into it. And if I don't find any enjoyment in it, I don't want to do it. I actually like doing this eBay thing. And occasionally I actually like listing. All right, where'd my camera go? Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, nice. Ooh, it's always a welcome sound. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was wondering why I was selling more last week than what I'm used to from my smaller account, and I forgot that everybody's getting their tax returns. So yeah, I'll see what the heck I. So it might not be a sold. Sometimes if I get a message through eBay, I'll still hear the cha-ching sound. It's not really a sale, but we'll see. God, I hate doing buttons. Okay, let's see what's going on. Come on. Vintage 1987 McDonald's Happy Meal Jim Henson's Fraggle Rocks. 25 bucks. Thank you very much. Fraggle Rock. I used to watch that. That was a cool show. I am in Indiana. I am a Hoosier. Then who's your mother? Who's your father? Yeah, been selling a lot of McDonald's premiums I picked up from somebody. They're all sealed. They're very easy. Everything's easy to sell when it's sealed. I can't believe YouTube let you put that feminine product name in your listing, in your title. Well, I wonder. I know all the women probably know what it is. I wonder how many of the men actually know, because it's not spelled like it sounds, you know. Last one. Oof. Yeah. Yep. Oh, so I'm gonna sell 25 to a lot of my buttons. I'm gonna ask 12.95 for them. They're 1978 Bates buttons, which is a no name here in Indiana anyway. I don't know about outside. 12.95. They're lightweight enough. I might do $3.95 shipping on them, which means I'll chip in a buck or two, ship them somewhere, which is okay with me. Rarely do free shipping. Rarely. The only time that I'll do free shipping is if it's in everybody else's listing. Oh. I don't think it's just men. I do my best to censor myself when, well, ladies in the audience, got to be nice. Otherwise, my grandma will tell me to go get a switch off the tree and whoop my ass. Oh, the stupid phone. Well, are you going to buy something because it's free shipping? I mean, put yourself in the buyer's shoes. To me, free shipping is for Amazon. I used to sell on Amazon too, a long time ago. That was back before they had gating, though. They started charging for storage. As soon as they started charging for storage, I got the hell out. But I did okay with Amazon, I guess. I just try and be a top rated seller, honestly. I have no problems with shipping same day or next day. Since I've got like 6 lots of these buttons, I'll mark them. I'll put a. Why is it showing up backwards? I don't know. I got A, B, C, D, E. So when I list them, it'll just say lot of 25 non smoking campaign buttons. Lot A. Sell similar. Erase that, erase the pictures. Lot B. Put in the new pictures. Next, sell similar. I don't really have to change anything, and they'll be listed just like that. So, and I do promote my listings. I know there's a lot of wishy-washy things out there about people doing it, but last month I did not promote anything and I did not sell a lot. And I come back to promote everything and everything went back to normal. So, yeah. You just have to adjust your prices for, you're not talking much, you're only talking like a buck or two. The biggest challenge that I face currently is technology. And it's the high resolution pictures and all that stuff. and all that stuff. It's I can't run a cord from my uh my percentage. It depends on what the going rate is. Sometimes I add uh 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. Depends on how I feel. It depends on how much money it shows me is taking out of my final value fees. You know, if it's only like a buck or less, a lot of times it's less because the lower your sale price is for something, the lower your fees are. Uh, yeah, I just wing it. It'll say recommended. Sometimes I just leave it at recommended. If I'm selling something for like $100, they're going to take a chunk out. Uh, so I might do just 0.1 or 0.2 over. Depends on how I feel at the time. Man, I really hate saying that's the answer to a lot of the things I do, but it is true. But that's just because I'm used to doing them. Yeah, I guess that's it. I try to explain it as best as I can. Yeah, you've been doing it for a year. I mean, you should be. I mean, you might have found something that you like to sell a lot of. You know, like you see me do vintage toys. Who doesn't like to do toys? Okay, one more bag of buttons. I find it really odd that I went to a vintage toy auction and bought more bowling stuff than the toys. But almost everybody there was there for toys. I got everything so cheap. So the hardest thing about doing everything is making lots. I separated everything. I got all the pencils in one place. I got all the luggage tags in one place. I take a couple out of each, take a picture, throw it in another bag, put an A in it. So when somebody orders something, I'll know which one it is. Probably. Probably going to sell this belt buckle on its own because it is not engraved, and that is always a good thing. Well, I didn't spend more than $28 on all the bowling stuff, so I should do pretty well. People can make money on pen. Hear a lot of people saying that you can make money on pens and pencils, and you can. I've made a buttload of money off of pens. Most of them were vintage, though. like selling the very first model Bic pen, ballpoint pen. Sold that one pen for $40. But again, it was Model One, so yeah, yep, yep. The one thing you just got to know about vintage is condition, condition, condition. But I sell parts. I've made money, so much money off of parts. GI Joes, the 83s and 84s, which are highly sought after. I had a bunch of those, but when I got to the bottom of the box, there's just legs and arms and heads, and I put them out there and sold quicker. Uh, for some reason, shipping to California from here is not expensive. I'm smack dab in the middle of the U.S., pretty close to anyway. The highest shipping I have to pay for is Washington State, and for some reason Virginia. I don't know. It's like the post people have gotta climb the mountains or something. I don't know. But shipping to Florida is not that bad for me. Shipping to California is really not that bad for me. It's not great, but it's not bad. And I use pirate ship, so get the deals while the deals are getting good. What am I doing? Sitting here yapping away. And bowling pins, I sold them for the majority of them. I sold for $12. A lot of them, I'll say three of them. The three that were in really good condition, I got $15 for each. So that was half my investment, and I did better than what I put into it, taxes and all. I could have done better. I'm probably not going to buy any more bowling pins, to tell you the truth. Oh, that's a bad picture. Yeah. Yeah, what about you, Stephanie? You're shipping from Utah. I imagine California is fairly cheap for you, but if you ship something to the East Coast, it's kind of pricey, right? Okay, what did I do with my ruler? There it is. New York, huh? Hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. I know very little of Poshmark. Heard a lot of people say Macari's pretty good. I'd like to break into another market since I've given up all the others. Okay. What else can I do? Hmm. Saw a buddy of mine today on my way back home from mom's. He gave me a whole bunch of these. Just gave them to me. Thanks, dude. Looked a lot of them up. They're only worth like $1 or $2 each. But still, I got them all for free, so. Up to 5 pounds. I like selling dolls. Can't believe I just said that. But a lot of times they're well over 5 pounds. They approach 10 pounds, especially the old ones that are solid. You know, they weigh a lot. Of course, they fetch a lot of money too. Yeah, that's awesome. I don't mean this as an insult. I know you're an old dog, though, Stephanie. You know, you've been around. But, watch out for that Shirley Temple stuff. It's one of the most fake things there is. One of. I'm not going to say fake. I'm going to say reproduced. Yeah, that's it. Oh, my God. Ooh, you were talking about vintage cards. My goodness. Mm, mm, mm. Diamond die pamphlets. My goodness, these are old. But just because it's old doesn't mean it's worth a lot of money. The Runaway Sheep. Punch and Judy's Ride. What is this? Posini's complexion powder. Not fake. Like I said, fake was the wrong term. Uh, Reproduced. Let me. I buy Shirley Temple stuff. It's still collectible for some reason. Uh, let me try and. I want to word this properly. Uh, there's a blue hazel atlas cup, and it'll just say Shirley Temple on it. And the original came out in the 20s to 30s. Hazel Atlas, 30s, 40s, you know. And then they started reproducing them again in 78, and they didn't mark them. And the original ones weren't marked. Half of them were, half of them weren't. And it's really hard to tell them apart from each other. There are certain ways, but it's not just research. I found the listing. It's research. How do I identify this kind of thing? That's typically what I mean by research. I separate research and comps, even though we all use them mingly, uh, interchangeably. So these naughty sheep quick to go, wagging their tails behind. But old Nestor appeared and said, "No, no, for he was good and kind." Runaway sheep. If you post pictures of tags, name on it. Yeah. Was see, hmm. I don't. I don't. I don't have problems on eBay, but I don't sell clothes. Maybe that's what saves me from the problems that you had. And clothes scare me. Seriously. Put a link to it here. Let me. I wonder. Well, I'm the head dude on this. Let me go to my eBay. Please tell me I got the right one. Yeah, okay. Copy. Let's try this. No, not view profile. Damn. That is the name of my eBay that I share with everybody. Like I said, currently I only have 68, but the number's going to be different very soon. These patches, man. Oh, can't believe the amount of patches that I have. It's going to be a while. Get these one in the plastic. You remember that two-headed cow you said you liked? Yeah. Yeah, I believe it. It seemed a vintage. Let's see. Oh, I cannot believe. Well, patches are easy to list, I guess. Front, back, front, back, front, back. Measurements, just like clothes. Make sure always put in measurements of everything. I still catch myself not doing that. I've been doing this forever, what seems like forever, and I still forget to put in the measurements in my listing, like a clock. Oof. This clock. Somebody reached out to me and said, "Hey, how tall was it? How wide was it? What kind of chime does it have? You know, stuff like that." Because my dumbass didn't put it in my listing, and I know better. Oh, it's the silly little things. I put that clock up there for $75, their best offer, and got hit with a lot of offers right off the bat for right around $50, which I'd be willing to take since I only have 5 into it, right? Somebody else out there trying to sell theirs for 125. Good luck. Huh. Mobile, Alabama, 91st championship. Yep. Let's get these one in the plastic up first. I cannot believe they did this. But, okay. 1, 2, 3. Now on to the fun part. Patches. Here's the one from Niagara Falls tournament. Indianapolis tournament. Wonder where that is. I wish I had the patience to learn clothing again. Now more buttons. Oh. You get $10 for all these keychains. Probably 20 for all those keychains. So a lot of these in loss. Okie dokie. Let's. I keep putting stuff down and I swear I forget my head if it wasn't attached. Selling Harley is like selling Mickey Mouse. Very popular, everybody knows it, and there's so much of it that you don't really get what it's worth unless it's the stuff that everybody else wants. But that's my personal view. You might find out that I'm wrong and you do better. So, learn as you learn. You'll figure out what you can do. Might come back in a year from now and say, hey, by the way, my name's Ispy, not just Big Brother. You might come back a year from now and say, hey, Ispy, you're a total jerkwad. You don't know what the hell you're talking about, and I make tons of money off of Harley and Mickey Mouse. But that's just how. Got to take the lot number off of that. Oops. Why don't people have garage sales on Sundays? What's wrong with Sundays? I'd like to go on a Sunday. Clothing be most interested in it would be the shirts and the caps. See, I collected caps for about a year, but the thing with my collection was I wore every single hat. I've always worn hats. So, I don't, you'll never find one of those mint 1980s hats that I have. I still have some of those 1980s hats, but oof, I wouldn't sell them. There's no way. Oh, Andy. Oh. Oh. 2. Oh, quit being difficult. It's 5 inches. All right. I think one of the most difficult things for me to accept in life has got to be the fact that anything made in the 80s is really vintage or 90s. I swear it wasn't that long ago. I got a 6-year-old body with a 20-year-old brain. Ooh, that's a long patch. Makes you feel old. I'm 57. They don't see me doing this for very much longer. I mean, like 3, 4 years. Of course, I don't ever see me quitting doing this either. So who knows? Maybe not buying enough to fill half my house would be a good start. Okay, there's those. Probably ought to start off with just those. Nope. Definitely need to post these 300 game. Which really word is I got all the provenance, which was the word I was trying to think of in my last video. Provenance. I got all the provenance for this guy rolled 29 strikes in a row. I wonder if he was pissed that it wasn't 30, because that's 10 games. Well, no, that's not 10 games. It's 13 frames if you both strike out. So, yeah, that's 2. Where are my 300 games? Yeah, I'll get rid of these. Yeah. Hold them up. All right, now I'm getting ready to list these. PBA. See, it comes back as reverse on my. Oh well. Senior tour. Take a picture of these. I got 4 of these, so that's a multiple lot listing. That'll be easy. Where are the? I think these are all the senior tour ones. Yeah, they are. Okay. Where are the good ones at? Erg. Yep, these are them. These I'm gonna picture and get up right away. The 300 game. It's a different 300 game. I need to make these into separate piles. 300 game. American Bowling Congress. 300 game. This one's kind of neat. I'll probably get that one up. 3 of these, 3 of those. An 800 series, which means more than 250 points a game. Because a series is 3 games. Why do I know? Like, I used to bowl. Okay, this one's not quite the same. I bowled when I was a kid up till high school and maybe a year after. I was bowling. I played tennis. I played golf. What else did I do? That's what I can think of immediately. So I have some insight. And back then there was no computers, so I learned how to keep score the right way. I'm not going to say the right way, but pen and pencil, pen, pencil and paper. Yeah, that's it. Helped you get good at math. Now computers get good at math for you. What are these? No. All right. Oh, yeah, these definitely. Okay. Just going to list these and then I'm going to call it a night. It'll probably be another half an hour though, but 8 o'clock here. And I'm usually in bed by 11 o'clock at the latest. By then, I usually wake up in the chair to go lay down. But I get up early. What are these Western Bowl matches? Yep. Sure. Well, believe me, I've got a lot of patches. But like I said, they're all bowling. So, if it's not your interest. I literally have more than 100 of these things. And since I got them all fairly cheap, I'm not gonna be a gouger and charge out the yin yang like a lot of people do. I believe in making a profit, but I don't believe in being an ass to people either. So, 1979 championships, Tampa, Florida. That one's kind of neat. Hmm. 1975 Dayton. Picture the Orville's. Wilbur, Orville and Wilbur, Wright brothers. State championship team. It doesn't say what state, but a bunch of normal ones here. That's got to be frustrating. A 2.99 game. Have you bought from Jomar? Ooh, another Indianapolis patch. Oh, see, that's a pretty patch. I like the sailboat. That one's neat. I bet that one is so quick. Well, I don't know for sure, but it's pretty in my mind, my eyes. Baltimore tournament. Yep, gonna do well. Jomar. Okay, let's get this done. Not gonna forget my measurements. Hmm. One, two. Like selling patches, they're so easy. Yeah. Well, this one's the same, right? Yeah, these are all the same. Snap, snap, move on. Snap, snap, move on. Yeah, I bought it. What is Jomar? Am I reading that right? Jomar. Jomar. Yep. I like Stephanie's channel. She speaks, in my mind, the truth. She's not, I don't know. I'm not really entertainment. I don't think she is, too. I mean, I don't mean that in a bad way. Not a lot of fluff. It's, I bought it for this and I did it, you know, it seems real. And those really are the only people I'll follow. Mystery box resellers. Oh, okay. Will they sell like Amazon returns or something similar to that? Gotta quit putting stuff down. Okay. Gotta get this done first. Yep, I guess I just do that. Let me put this over here. Be back soon. Nope. Ah, I didn't want to do that. There, save it for later. There we go. No two friends who started. American bowling. Oh my God, I gotta quit putting stuff down. Keep forgetting where I put it. Hmm. Hmm. Just do this. Hustle Q, sup? Quantrell, how are you doing today? Checking out, see what it's like to go live for the first time. Probably going to do it every Sunday, regardless of who I have or not. You don't know Hustle Q, you can go check him out. Just sitting here listening. 5 million patches to list. And then he's gone. Hmm. Corpus Christi. That's Texas, right? Yeah, that's Texas. Duh. Tulsa. Hmm. Mm-hmm. 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 Well, that's just patches. Bleh. Woo. Well, hope everybody's making money. Everybody's making me money. A $2.99 game. Oh, I'd be so mad. Mixed League Champion. Yep. Here's another one. The same one? Sure is. Where is it? Oh, yeah. Good. Well, darn it. I guess we can go ahead and do these. Yep. They all seem the same. $5 patches. Question, please. Do you end listings when they're about to renew and sell similar? I don't sell similar. I end and relist. I've always done that. I've always ended in relisting. eBay's changed things now. End and relist and sell similar do the same thing now. They used not to. But the one thing that's still different is when you delete all that stuff, when you go to your uh, ended page, there'll be I can get rid of all that it'll, I don't know how to explain it. End and relist and still similar. Do the same thing now. I've always done end and relist, but yeah, I usually do it once a month. Not everything goes off at the same time, but it's completely different on my main account. I've got like stuff that end and relist like every 2 weeks. I try and do it that way. It doesn't always work out that way, but I've got like 100 things that I'll end and relist. Then the week after or week and a half after, I'll end and relist the other chunk. Yeah, well, if you go to the okay, dropped my patch. There's a flashlight on here somewhere. You gotta be joking. Huh. Huh. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Corpus Christi. Let me see. When you do the yeah, when you do the end and relist, what do you guys want now? Okay. Orders, no listings. Yep. When you do the end and relist, your on your listings subheading ended will show up. You can get rid of them all after you've relisted, and it'll get rid of it all. And that's how I try and make sure. That's how I make sure I don't double list, which I did last month. Um, it's just something I've always done. From what I've never done the sell similar. From what I understand, they do the same things now, so there is no right way and wrong way. It's just preference. Okay, triplicate. Wait a minute. Well, I found a patch on the floor, but not the patch I was looking for. What the hell? All right, Stephanie, you have a profitable day. Ta ta for now. Let's see. 8:22. Yeah, hey gang. I've been on for 2 hours. I think that's good enough. I'm gonna stop now. I'm tired of staring at the lights and the camera, and I got enough to keep me busy for the next few hours. So I'm gonna wish everybody out. I'm gonna do it again next Sunday because I don't do anything on Sundays, and this is usually the time that I get my butt in gear. So wish everybody well, and maybe we can hang out next Sunday if you're not doing nothing. So dig you. If I can figure out how to do it. Ding.